That was what it took Lando Norris to break the jinx in the Formula One circuit when he registered his first win in the Miami Grand Prix. But a few races later, Lando Norris has gotten his second Formula One win. Yes, it is a total McLaren 1-2 shutdown in Hungary because Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri have become 1-2 in the Hungarian Grand Prix. It has been a very dominant show, underlined by some controversies that have happened in the Hungarian Grand Prix. Firstly, a huge congratulations to Lando Norris for registering his second Formula One win. On the other hand, you've seen Oscar Piastri going about his business as has always been. But unfortunately, if you look at it, there is a controversy that is there. Despite team orders, that is one thing. But let us focus on the one major talking point that is going to be there between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Now, in the Hungarian Grand Prix, you saw both of these legends tussle in an epic way. Lando Norris was really, if you look at it, he was setting up the gap, but Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen were really flying and they were wanting to catch the leaders up. Max Verstappen tried to go past Lewis Hamilton on a couple of occasions, but then unfortunately he could not. He either ended up locking his tires or he could not turn at the apex corner that was there immediately after the start-finish line. Max Verstappen, if you look at it, he was really in a very big situation that is there at this point in time, because if you look at it, Max Verstappen, his tires were not good at that point, and he was complaining to the team that, oh, there is a lot of trouble that is there. I can't turn the car at this point in time. So basically, this was the particular instance number one that happened at this point. So if you look at it, that is a really good situation that has evolved. Okay, so I'm just checking one more instance that has happened, and one more instance which is there at this point. Oh, wait a minute, there has been some last minute developments that has happened in the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's actually Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri has won, and that is the reason why team orders. This is going to be slightly controversial there, because until Lando Norris was leading, but at the last moment it was Oscar Piastri who managed to win. So it is an Australian who has managed to do it. Very sorry, apologies given. The latest update we have got is Oscar Piastri has won because team orders were followed. Team orders. Now, apparently, what had happened, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri had managed a 5-second gap, and that is why this is a huge development. Piastri apparently managed to catch him, but the McLaren team management wanted Piastri to win. And that is why they told Lando Norris, you back off, let Oscar Piastri win. And that is why now, yes, this is the latest breaking news update. It is Oscar Piastri who has won, not Lando Norris. So that is why he managed to overcome the gap, and because of that now Piastri, yes, the latest update is Oscar Piastri has won the Hungarian Grand Prix. Not Lando Norris. We'll be updating the headline as soon as that happens, but this is a really big moment that has happened. Now, the second instance is Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. What happened between them? The tussle went on for 9 to 10 laps. Verstappen was struggling with grip, and the undercut that Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton did, it meant that Max Verstappen had to drop down to number 5. And this is the reason why the strategy itself went for a toss. Then he tried a lunge. Max Verstappen tried a lunge to the right-hand side of Lewis Hamilton, but then he ended up clipping Lewis Hamilton. And because of that, he flew in the air. Now, a very popular meme is going around in social media saying, Red Bull gives you wings. And that is the reason why Max Verstappen flew in the air. He went off into the gravel, but rejoined in 5th position behind Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. And now this will become the major talking point. So 2 major talking points in Hungary. One, Oscar Piastri, team orders told Lando Norris to just back off, and that is why Piastri has managed to win. The second, the clash between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, that is sure to have some talking point at this point in time. It's really not been a very dull Hungaroring, let me tell you, but yes, it's been a very action-packed Hungaroring circuit, and because of that now, Oscar Piastri is the winner. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen's clash that has happened on the circuit is going to be one major talking point. Because of this now, Max Verstappen still has a very good gap at the top. But now it's not going to be a straightforward finish to the Formula One title. There will be contenders coming up. Lewis Hamilton won in Silverstone. Now it's Oscar Piastri who has won in Hungaroring. So, a lot of issues that's come up at this point. An action-packed Formula One Grand Prix weekend has come to an end. Now let's see how the action is when the action shifts to Belgium at Spa-Francorchamps. Is going to be very, very interesting how the teams stack up. Max Verstappen is struggling for pace. He was struggling with strategy. Now he'll be determined to ensure that he pulls it all back at Spa. So, Oscar Piastri is the winner. Lando Norris finished second. It's a McLaren 1-2. One individual said that, yes, Dex, it looks like 2008, but no, it's 2024. McLaren have achieved a 1-2. This is why Hungaroring is the best track in the F1 calendar. Yes, it is one of the best, but I would say Spa is better. But yes, Oscar Piastri is the winner. Thank you so much, folks. Park, thank you so much for pointing that out. Yes, it did come at the very last instance that it happened. So Piastri is the winner of the Hungaroring Grand Prix. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Bye.